Alright, what up, fellas? So, today I have I would say, an idea on a Riven build I've been thinking of for a long time. I would actually say since last season, but I'm actually going to try to put it into effect with the new runes because it it might sound weird, but I think, no lie, Riven's current state is very, very complicated right now in the meta, and I think some people prefer off-tank meta, or like off-tank Riven, sorry, or full lethality assassin Riven, and I was thinking, what about Iceborne Rush, full tank Riven? It might sound crazy, but I think it's really, it doesn't seem that bad. Like it really seems like it can work. You do decent enough damage for it to. I'll show you right now. I'm sorry. I really need to show you. So I have Transcendence. I have Spellbook Transcendence. So I would get the CDR level 10. So this build peaks level 10, obviously, and also when you get your core items. So I'm just gonna level up to level 10 right now, and then you go Iceborne and CDR boots, or you can just build like anything else with 10% CDR. But for early game, if you want to rush that 45% CDR, just get the CDR boots and boom, 45% CDR. That's excluding your ult CDR as well. But this, it's really not bad in my opinion. I believe it can work. I believe it actually can work, because for instance, I'm just gonna fast forward this right quick to spawn like the jungle monsters, but he has 3k health. This blue buff has 3.3k health, 20 armor, which isn't a lot, I know, but keep in mind, I'm tank Riven with Sheen. I think it's very weird, but I believe it can work, because just look at this damage right here. If I just do a simple all-in combo, that's 1,000 damage right there, and that's excluding since you have 45% CDR, you don't have to worry about any other CDR items you gotta rush. So I would recommend Titanic Hydra. I know it's not a tank item, but it's a bruiser item, and this is the only damage item I believe you should be getting on this build, because you just need your auto reset. This is only used for auto reset, not for any type of damage. So if I do it all in combo right now, you can see how much damage I do. Cancel an auto, whoopsies. Here, I'll go to the other blue buff and try it again. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off auto refresh cooldown so you can actually see how much damage I do precisely. Wait, whoops, I didn't have my, that's weird. Alright. I didn't have my ult cooldown reset. Redo that. That's about 2,000 damage, about maybe like 1,800, or here, we'll try it again because I also messed that up. It's very complicated, but I feel like this can be a thing. If you're the only tank on in your game, I feel like this can work. Right there. That's more than half of the blue buff's health in one combo, and I only have these items. say if we go for full build, I would say full build you get like a Randuin's, oh wait, whoops, no, not that, Sunfire, and probably you could sell stopwatch for Deadman's, Spirit Visage. I wouldn't recommend Spirit Visage because of the 10% CDR you're gonna be basically throwing away, but you have a lot to choose from. You can go Thornmail if you really need to. You can go Locket for all I care. You can go Locket since you're so much armor. You're gonna be shielding a lot from your Locket. You can go really anything. I wouldn't recommend. Try to stay away from gargoyles because you still want the point of this build is to be tanky enough and still do a good amount of damage, and you can't do that with gargoyles. So let's go to level 18. Okay, so when can this be sold? Alright, I'm just gonna skip 30 seconds so I can sell this stopwatch. And you can go for anything really. You can go Thornmail. Go Thornmail. Or what you also can do is you can sell your boots. Go for armor boots, go Ninja Tambais. And then go a different CDR item like Spirit Visage, Abyssal Mask, Adaptive Helm, anything. For this type of thing, I'm gonna go with Spirit Visage. Whoops, I didn't buy it. And look, I'm very tanky, 300 armor, 108 magic resist, still 168 damage, which obviously isn't a lot, but it's not bad. I'm just gonna ult, and then so I can get my last ultimate hat stack. And let's wait till this is done. And also, the CDR from your spellbook, I feel like spellbook is very meta on Riven for me, at least. It helps you in the early game because this build is where you really lack early game because you don't have a lot of damage early game and mid game. So that's where spellbook comes into play with either exhaust, cleanse, ignite, whatever you really need. It's just so perfect. And we're gonna use red buff for example, or blue buff, sorry, for example. Actually, what's the scuttler at? Where's the scuttler at? Okay, he has 2k health, 60 armor. This is probably around like every mid game. Actually, no. We're just gonna use this as an example. We're just gonna do a normal combo. I think I had my auto refresh cooldowns off. And my ult, with all the CDR and 15% ultimate hat, it's on a 28-second cooldown. That's very, very low. So, say I'll do this combo on just a target enemy, so you can see like how much damage it does. So, here you go. And I feel like when you try to engage on Riven, like a teamfight engage, you always get shut down by either an ADC, I don't know, another bruiser. This build it's like going tank Lee Sin. You know, you kind of start the fights. I feel like this is exactly how it is for this build. You start the fights, you're the engage on Riven, and you can actually come out alive. Other than just jumping in, getting a dope-ass team fight, a dope-ass start, and just dying, and have your team clean up everything. This time, I think you can actually survive and actually carry the game with this build. And yeah, that's basically all I really gotta say. I really hope you guys just try this out. Obviously not in ranked, but just try it, give it a shot, see what's like, how does it feel, how does it, and let me know. I want your guys' feedback. I'm gonna try this a couple times I want your guys' feedback. So thank you for watching, and see ya, fellas.